Turkana County has for decades evoked dire images of poverty, hunger and conflict. While on the other hand presenting an image of a people with deep-rooted culture and traditions. They are pastoralists, resilient in the hardship that is the landscape of their home, which is hot and arid. Turkana also is special in that it is considered the cradle of mankind, and within it, it has the only permanent alkaline desert lake in the world. Turkana was under colonial government for 75 years, during which time it was a closed district and therefore no development took place. Even after independence, no effort was made by the governments of the day to bring development to these parts of the country.
Ile kaunti imekuja hapa imetusaidia sisi.
Hatukukuwa ati tuna soko. Sasa tunajifunia kwa sababu hata watalii wakikuja kuna soko ambayo wanasema kwamba greens, vegetables zinapatikana pale.
Barabara imetengenezwa.
Watu mara ya kwanza wamekuja hapa wakiwa wengi.
Mangorofa imeamuka hapa Turkana.
It's amazing. It's just an amazing place.
This part of Kenya, Turkana County, has always been known for all the bad reasons. Famine, droughts, underdevelopment, lowest indicators of health, water, education. A wild community always in conflict with their neighbors, stealing cattle. And hardship area, with a very, very hardship area in Kenya. That's a story that has been known about Turkana. So 3 years ago we embarked. When I came to power and the county government came into being, we embarked on a process of changing that narrative.
Turkana's County Integrated Development Plan has given priority to a number of sectors through which socioeconomic growth is to be achieved. These sectors include health and sanitation, agriculture and rural development, education, tourism and trade, physical planning, urbanization and housing, environment, water and natural resources.
This is the basis of all the work we've done every year. All the budgets we've developed, they have been based on that. We have also brought on board every other stakeholder who have development programs and humanitarian programs working here to work towards implementing the plan.
The county government of Turkana considered health as the most important sector to address first. The healthcare delivery system has been weak and overstretched, with those seeking services having to travel long distances to access health facilities and the number of doctors and nurses being too low to give adequate services to patients in a day.
There used to be only one doctor who used to serve an entire population of 858,000 people by then. And now, as we are speaking, we are talking about 43 doctors for the entire Turkana County and 23 doctors for Lokoel County Referral Hospital. We have a total of 69 nurses serving a population of 158. And we intend actually to be a full referral hospital by September this year.
The Lokoel County Referral Hospital started as a dispensary in 1939, and in 1982 it was reconstructed into a district hospital. But it was a struggling facility with hardly any staff.
From a 0-star, whereby everything was bad, right now we are at 2-star. By next year, end of next year, we intend to be the 3rd public health lab to have been accredited in the whole country.
But we
are also facing challenges of technical personnel, but even for certain specialized types of nurses, particularly those ones who oversee the mothers delivering, because we are still traditional. So out in the rural there, it's a taboo to find a man helping a woman to deliver. We are not yet there where we can tell you proudly that we have solved all the health problems, but we are on very good track and fast track.
Turkana County has registered low literacy levels when compared to the rest of the country. The causes of these include extreme poverty, drought and interboundary conflict, long distances to the schools and understaffing in the schools. Cultural practices like early marriages and children traveling with their parents in search of food and pasture have also contributed to this. Only half of preschool-age children attend early childhood development education, and this is one of the areas that the county government has made strides to change.
Why are we improving ECD? I think we're putting in ECD so that at least we can provide a conducive environment for parents to release small children to come to school.
Sabu na wana aponi school nene bala kuja santi. Chikurunti sana. Ala so akaendelea kariko kokosi tiriko thani ajokon. Suwa wasasangde nikisoma taswa. Nikisoma taswa wasasangde. Kizakudwangde lukosi kitiriko suwa. Ala suwa kan kariko kokodir ko langarente la nyinete akusomare kitiriko thwang tongol jelo ara ngraya.
This financial year 2015-2016, we are constructing 60 more ECD centers. We have 120 ECD centers that have been financed and constructed by the county government. So far, we have 275 ECD teachers in the county.
Of concern, however, is the transition for the children from ECD to primary education, which is under the jurisdiction of the national government. The state of the primary schools in Turkana County is wanting.
If they are unable to construct and improve primary school infrastructure, why don't they assign that responsibility to counties so that it becomes one assigned responsibility with resources which they can assign us to do it for their behalf. And being here, we can be able to know which schools are a priority to construct.
Santi, Lokoel, Madam Rail, Bala Santi. Si stomach de kosi kola le mun ngale nyang bala santi ko school.
Beyond secondary education, there are vocational training opportunities, and the county government has revamped one of the centers.
In the previous years, many of the youth wants to get a white-collar job. They don't prefer to get like this other skill work so that they can earn a living in it. Under vocational training, we have around 3 vocational training which were existing. We upgraded some and we equipped some. For example, Lodo Youth Polytechnic, where we are, we supported mostly. We gave out 18 modern computers, and again we bought some materials for different trades. And again, for those who will be graduating from this institution, they do get their jobs. We connect them from partners. We have so many partners here working. We have the Diocese of Lodwar, who has been taking a lot of these beneficiaries, many of these beneficiaries. They also get the job from the county government. Yeah, in different ministries. We also absorb them.
Some of the challenges the Ministry of Education is facing are inadequate funding and the vastness of the county without enough vehicles to cover all areas. Understaffing is also a challenge which is being addressed through the Public Service Board. Turkana people are mainly pastoralists and some have ventured into subsistence farming. Harsh climatic conditions experienced here has made large-scale farming hard to achieve.
We believe that this place, utilizing irrigation, we probably will do much more than our usual breadbaskets of Trans Nzoia and Uasin Gishu.
About 150 acres of land in Turkana is good for farming, and the water found in the aquifers can be utilized for crop production. One challenge, however, has been limited extension services and availability of farm inputs for the farmers.
Given the recently discovered aquifers in Turkana, with all that water can be utilized for crop production. It's high time that we should promote ventures where people are at the center of development. We are trying to pilot high-value crops. The mangoes that we're doing here, about 1,400 mango trees. I can tell you an investment of about close to 500,000 Kenya shillings went into this project. But when we will start harvesting from these mango trees, we will be able to make close to 5 million. And having farmers, 200 farmers, working on this farm, we are assured of having close to 200,000 Kenya shillings per year for each farmer. And that is better than food aid.
Fishing is practiced in Lake Turkana, although this is also at a subsistence level. Fishing business is affected by lack of proper fishing equipment, high post-harvest losses, poor infrastructure, and inaccessibility to good markets. To assist fish folks, Turkana Fishermen Cooperative Society Limited was established. Over the years, however, the cooperative became dormant, and it is only now that the devolved government has come in to revive it.
And when the devolved government came in, it actually felt this is one of the flagship projects that is supposed to actually improve the livelihood of people living along Lake Turkana. It injected around 30 million. This is actually was to enable it to have its capacity to purchase fish on cash on delivery, and also purchase some of the truck to enable the fisher folk to transport fish to the market.
Since the initiation of the devolved system, we've tried to improve veterinary services, livestock services, and fisheries. About 62% of the Turkana population, they are pastoralists, and they derive their livelihood from keeping of livestock.
Through the Ministry of Lands, Physical Planning and Urban Areas Management, the County of Turkana is key in managing all 77,000 square kilometers that is Turkana land, most of which is community land, with a small fraction being public land.
We have formulated some bills which are at the county assembly meant to manage this community land. This is in the absence of Community Land Act, which is currently in the parliament. So we are trying to fill the gap so that this land is managed for the people of Turkana. So we already have a bill on land ownership and regularization of the current parcels of land where people are living. The aim is to enhance ownership of the people of Turkana so that they can also be able to have the right to own the pieces of land within the county.
We are working in conjunction with the National Land Commission and the National Ministry of Lands in processing titles for the residents of Turkana County, because we really don't have those title deeds since independence up to now. So we want to do it for the Turkana people, so they can access these title deeds and they can also use them to access loans in the banks.
While the changes can be seen in Lodwar town, plans are 80% complete in 8 other towns. Apart from land management, other land infrastructures have been put in place to improve the main towns. These include street lighting, which has improved security, allowing for a 24/7 economy, solid and liquid waste management, where litter bins have been installed in the town.
Tumeona street light haikuwa mbeleni, lakini county play imekuja, tumeona hata malight imekuja hapa Lodwar.
The county has also put up a bus park, which is 80% complete.
We expect to take this county to greater heights and to improve the life of the people of Turkana. Some of the challenges that I would mention is like land disputes and the encroachment of private developers on public purpose areas. So, but this we are working in conjunction with county with County Land Management Board, a component of National Land Commission, which we are working together to make sure the people who have encroached and probably developed on the public purpose area are going to be stopped, and the land that has been probably encroached has to be reverted back to the public.